This is the continuation of an episode. If you want to get caught up, click the previous annotation in the top left corner of the video. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any episodes. Anyway, I'm going to also go over here to... Where am I going? Over here to the garden center. And put down some scraggly, kind of weedy looking plant things. She's already got these nice little reeds in here, but let's see if I can add to that. Not seeing anything. What is this? That is a very pretty plant. If we zoom in on that, very well done. That plant is by... It's part of the Pond collection, which is available on Mod The Sims. That collection is very well done. So I'm just sticking a little plant in here, turning it around a little bit, and yep, here's what I'm looking for. These kind of grasses, these tall water grasses, and I'm going to do some... Whoa, that's tall water grass. Ha ha! Yeah, they're not kidding. That's tall water grass, all right. I'm hoping that won't cut through the wall there. And turn that a little bit. And then like that. And then one more back here. There. So, that's about the extent of my ability to make stuff look dirty and messy. Pitiful as that sounds. I'm going to do that thing that I've told you about where, because I'm looking for a certain color, I want this to be in this dark color here, but I don't want it to look too pretty, so I'm going to just wait until I get one that is... let's see if I can find one. No. They're all looking a bit too pretty. So no. Yeah, I guess we can just put down a couple more pond rocks. Ooh, that's a big pond rock. Let's see if there's a smaller pond rock. Ah, that's better. So if you're a geologist, you're thinking all of these rocks wouldn't be in the same place. Then you're right, but hey. Make believe. Okay, so we have some trash, and then I'm going to have her also put a little beat down fence here, and that should do it. And I think that one of the secrets to making that sim decorators have to making things look cohesive is not doing what I basically just did, which is, this is a broken fence, which should serve our purposes nicely. This might block her from being able to get into the trash can, which is not going to work. This broken fence is by Yuxi, a very, very well-known creator in the Sims community. Y-U... X-I, Y-U-X-I, Yuxi, and it is Fallout 3 broken picket fence, and it's available... Yuxi's stuff is usually posted at Garden of Shadows, so if you can't find it there, do a where can I find there. So, well, although, you know, this fence is not cutting it for me. It's not, it's just, it looks too... What I was going to say a second ago was that the secret to decorating, I think, and really making a look is to think about the details. And I'm just slapping stuff down. I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm just slapping crap down. So, it doesn't look right with the rest of the fence area, so I'm going to do this fence instead, because it matches, you can see there. And I'm going to leave this part open, as if stuff is just sort of stuck there that Hazel will get to at some point. These are neighborhood trees that I love to, even though it's a little bit annoying on the camera, but I love scrolling through them because they're so pretty. The neighborhood trees in Acanthop. So, yeah. We have this sign sort of sticking up here. But I think that'll do fine. Especially since it's hidden behind the couch most of the time. So, I think we have to go down and do the bathroom real quickly. This is going to be a unisex bathroom. Using my trusty Bathroom Uses You. I'm going to remove this door because it's not quite the color I want. And the style I want. And let's get a different door in here. So I want to... What do I have up here? There's a great door that I've just fallen in love with recently. This one. Ugh. I'm also using that door in the Maxis. In the prison. It's a Maxis door is what I'm trying to say. And I have it in the prison. And I'm going for something that's just basic, but still has a little bit of style to it. Not sure about that door. What windows do I have here? This would not be appropriate for a bathroom if you want privacy. You know, maybe some patrons might go for that. You know, maybe the more kinky of them. Okay, here's what I want. I think, she says, dubiously. No, that's not right either. You guys feel my pain here? All this trouble just to pick a door? Once again, the Simmer's Lament. See if I go any farther. Oh, that's glass. That's not what I want. Any farther to the next tab, right, it'll start to get to the 2 frame doors. That's the door I keep looking at, but it's not at all the right door. Look at that. That's somebody's apartment door. Never knew there was so much trouble in picking a door, did you? That's not going to be appropriate. It's glass. So, I'm going to go back to the one that keeps kind of calling to me because I don't see anything here that's kind of cheap and dirty. I've just offended my bathroom door. And I'll go for... that. And that'll basically get the job done. It's not, it doesn't fit though, it's gonna bug my eye. Okay, I'm gonna pause recording for a minute and then have like a little door fit. And then I'll be right back after I've made my choice. Okay, so I have chosen, this is the Liam door by Adele. And I like it, it amuses me because it looks sort of, you know, well, first of all, it's your grunge, you got your grunge going on. And it looks like this room is a refurbished or refurnished hellhole bathroom here. And you can even see that as I scroll down here, there's some lighting effect here on the door. Adele is a top-notch Sims 2 creator. Top-notch. She's just one of the best, absolute best. Her stuff was without fail excellent. So let's go in and get some plumbing in here. And then I'll show you how... There we go. I don't think... No, can't. So we'll just put that there. And a sink. Going back and using Adele's trusty matching sink, I'm going to give that this with a slightly different top. There. Look at that. That is just... Oh, that's awesome. I'm also wondering about... Since I have this sink in here and there's space... if I can just... I just realized that the bathroom uses toilet papers right here. That's great. Saves me some time. My kitten is looking at me. So I know that this is the way the showers work. They are always enterable on the right side of the sink. I'm sorry, the left side of the sink. Let me say that one more time. I mean the left side of the shower. I'll get it right. So let's put this here and this here, and that should do it just fine. And that'll give Hazel a place to shower if she needs to when she's pulling long nights at the Hellhole. There we go. I'm also going to put, just because this looks a bit bare here, let's just throw a quick, one of my favorite little fences that I use all the time in this particular way. If I can find it, where it went. Oh, my little fence, I can't find it. It's always painful when you can't find something and you realize it's because it hasn't been marked for community lot where we are now. But I know that's not the case because I have it up on the roof, so that can't be it. If worse comes to worse, I'll just go up to the roof and grab it. Oh shoot, that's not the fence I used. Oh well. Back to square one. I will use this black fence since I cannot find the particular fence I'm looking for. And that will do. But I always feel like if you don't have something there, you know, there's just water splashing all over the floor. Speaking of which, we have the wrong type of floor in here. Get in one of my trusty tiles. I think I'm going to try this one first. Yeah. That is a bit too much busy. Oh, this is some new tile. I can't... Let me scroll up to the next floor so you can see it up close. By Nabelia, who is a great Sims creator from Egypt. Hello, Nabelia, if you ever see this. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. But these tiles are part of her Midnight City Black set. And her website, her Tumblr is Nabelia Rishi, R-I-C-C-I. Nabelia Rishi. Anyway, you'll be able to see that if you go up to 720p and pause that. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Simple, get the job done tile. Okay, so we have our bathroom here. This should be, the bathroom uses will keep multiple Sims out of there. The Sims will wait outside the bathroom door until it's free. We have our little poker table. We're going to need to add some lights pretty soon, but I'm going to move on at this point. Move Tiberius Horn Gold in, and then we're going to go into the next episode. We will have him come in and have Sims come into the lot and see how things go. So I'm just putting my usual table on, and I'll think about what I want to put on this wall. And if you have any ideas for what I could put on this wall just sitting here behind the poker area, perhaps posters or something interesting to look at. And if I don't have it and I like it, I will download it. I do have IKEA's half-height wall writing. I haven't got a lot of recolors for it. They're mostly things for the kids' rooms. So, of course, my intuition is usually going towards putting something sort of fun like that there. But I'm still going to try to go for a darker, grungier look. As painful as that might be for me to do. Don't know about painful, but it's certainly not easy. I'm also thinking about what Hazel herself would enjoy to have up here. And what her patrons would like, you know. You know, isn't there, I just remembered, do you guys remember that pets may have come with a poster of dogs playing poker or something? Way back, my memory says that it did. If I'm right on that, let me know in comments if you know that there is a dog playing poker painting that came with pets, because I just vaguely remember that. Okay, so this is 1 tile, and this is 2 tile. That's too big. This 1 tile, by the way, is part of a mod available at Mod The Sims, a set. Someone took all of the Max's paintings and made them 1 tile. So I'm going to go for this painting, which I think is somewhat appropriate. And I'm doing my trusty snap objects to grid off. And I'm just going to be boring and slap it right in the middle there. And see if anything else calls to me. And it amazed me that, you know, even after all these years of playing, I still find things by Maxis in my game folder, in my custom content, like that gargoyle. I've never seen that gargoyle. I suppose way back at some point I went, oh look, a gargoyle, but that's about it. I am looking at this. Oh, that's fantastic. These are a great set of paintings. I will show you. These are a must download. This is done by Grave Robber. He did a grilled square set. You'll have to go and look it up I know it's from Garden of Shadows. And it's Sims pictures. So, and I always of course, prefer to use pictures of the Sims or Sims oriented pictures in the game whenever I can. That's cool. I think that might be a touch crooked as I eyeball it here. But yeah, that's great. That's the kind of thing I was looking for there. So, and these pictures are done, I think they may have been done by Grave Robber, but if I'm incorrect, let me know in comments. Okay, so we have things pretty much set up here. The poker table is ready. I will add more decorations as time goes on. And why don't we put this picture, the large version of it, right here. Perfect. So, one of my viewers asked me on Tumblr a while back what the name of this wall was. that we used. One of the people who came to the live simming sessions. If that was you, this wall set is by Holy Simoly, recolored by Anna, and Anna always spelled her name AN_NA. So that's the Holy Simoly concrete wall set, recolored by Anna, and Anna's site is on LiveJournal. Anna had a website on LiveJournal. So anyway, look up Anna, AN_NA at LiveJournal, and search around for that wall set. So let's get the Captain Horngold out of jail, and then we shall hire him to be our new bartender, because something tells me that Captain Horngold is very good with rum. This mirror is by Christian Love. It is called the Sim Transporter. It is in, of course, mirrors. What it does is it moves Sims from household to household, which has been fantastic for me in numerous occasions. For example, when I used to have when I had a residential church in my other old hood, I would now make my church on a commercial lot, but back then I made it on a residential. And when Sims would get married, I would temporarily move them into the house with the priest, get them married, and then move them back out to their own houses. So it was easier to do, I think, than having them be visitors and all of that. So, and that may have also been before I really became to rely on the Sim by Dolphin, the Control This Sim mod that I use all the time. So here's the Sim Transporter, and you just click here, Transport Sim. You can also do other things here. Make a Sim pregnant. Oh, look at this. I didn't know this. Well, it would have been a good occasion if I'd known this. I want to say another simmer. I think it was M Swan. If this is you, M Swan. She has a Tumblr at MSWN. She has a wonderfully decorated and designed hood. And she was making some Sims for her orphanage. And she was doing it the hard way, I think. So keep this in mind, M Swan, if you're watching this, that this is one way in which you can make new Sims. I haven't tried it, but my motto is back up, save, and give it a go and see what happens. So yeah, this will make Sims. This will allow people to change the skin tone of your Sim. Will resurrect Sims. Will kill them, I guess. You can also add a Sim to your own family. A college student or a downtownie or a townie to your family really easily. But what I use it for, and I haven't tried these other things, so go ahead and try them and see how they work. Christian Love is a very good modder, and or was one when she was still in the community. So I feel like Christian Love's mods are some of the sturdiest, most reliable mods that are released for The Sims 2. So you go ahead and click on Transport Sim, and even though we're on a community lot, this is not a residential lot, you can still do it, no problem. And we're going to pick the lot we want to move the Sim from. He's at the prison. You can see here, it says Dockside, the prison, from Sheriff Fletcher Withers' family. Click OK. And then you want to move them in to where you want him to go, and we're going to have him move in with Little Willie. He lives in Acanthop on Prominent Way West. You can see this is why I take so much time to name my lots so carefully, because it really makes a difference when, instead of just having it be like lot 1, 2, 3 or something, having this address just adds to the realism and the cohesiveness of your hood. You want to move them in with Little Willie, and then you just pick the Sim you want to move in. We're going to move in Tiberius because he has served his sentence and paid his debt to society. And he has been successfully transported. We'll check it out in the neighborhood. Then, taking our transporter and moving it away here. Hazel needs, I just remembered it, Hazel needs a, she has no phone here. I'll put a phone over here, kind of behind the bar. I really like this phone that came with Sims 2 Pets, and it's pretty much the only phone I bother using. Snap objects to grid on, because it's just so classy looking. I have a couple more custom phones that are really pretty, particularly this one here. That antique table phone by Hysterical Paroxysm from Mod the Sims. So anyway, we have this phone here. So Hazel will be able to call up and for her business, hire employees for this lot. That thing makes so much noise. So, Tiberius Horngold. Oh, he's got a very high cooking skill here. Mechanical. We shall hire him. And perfect timing. It's now dusk. And we can summon the employee. So we'll do that in the next episode. She's hired Tiberius. The place looks absolutely smashing. And it's time to get this party a-hoppin' and a-jumpin'. We have the music ready to go. Hazel's feeling good. And she is going to be a regular at that poker table. I wouldn't go up against Hazel. I'd lose all my simoleons. So, on that note, I want to thank you for watching. In the next episode, like I said, we'll go over and see how Captain Horngold is doing with little Willie. And we will then bring him on over to Hazel's. We'll also have to find some musicians. We have a lot of new Sims in the hood, so somebody, I'm sure, will be able to fill in the spot for musicians. And then we will see what's going on further on at Hazel's. If you've enjoyed what you saw, please hit the thumbs up button below and encourage me. It really does encourage me. And if you loved what you saw, I invite you to join the party and subscribe. I'll see you again in Acanthop in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Get every new Jessa Channel video right in your email inbox. Subscribe, then from your YouTube homepage, click Manage Subscriptions, then check Email with new uploads.